Now, I don't know if all I need to do is reset, or if manually selecting Chicago for my server location instead of the auto detect is what fixed it. But either way.
I see Dunwar. I should join. Left 4K. Alert should be alright now.
It's gonna try to join. I don't know how much longer. Let's see how much longer I go. But the fuss about with the stream though.
Jason Cod 10. Mega Knight. Swag Sands. I got Chrome.
I don't know why I keep thinking of like Google Chrome and this, even though it's Chrome, but
Swag
hair on
Sands.
my tongue.
Chrome doesn't have the kaboom in his moveset.
No. Well, I wish I could watch.
Ronald Daddy. GG.
Alright.
Jason Cod 10. GGS.
What we got now?
Swag Sands. GG.
Holy fuck, that scared me. What the fuck?
What happened?
That your test of speech came on while I was testing to see if it was working, my headphones were working or not.
Oh.
I was about to hop on my Nintendo board. It scared me. That's why I don't want to play Nintendo 64.
Alright.
I mean, I played Mario Party earlier. I dominated the box with 5 stars. They all had like 2 or 1 star. I ended with 5 stars. So I can't believe last night we see the results and just my friend's minigame score with -7.
No. Yeah, like I said, that can only happen in the original Mario Party, I think. Because I don't think any other Mario Party lets you lose points in the minigame.
No. I don't even own Mario Party 3. That's the one I kind of want. wait till I get the EverDrive, then I'll be able to own every single
Well,
fucking
the
game.
word "own" isn't quite accurate here, but at least play every single game, right?
Well, yeah, I'll just get every single. I'll get the entire Nintendo 64 library onto my EverDrive. Then all I had to do is just select a game I want, and then boom. I also tried the Brawler 64 one. It's really good, very accurate.
Yeah, it's a nice little controller.
It is. Even I showed it to my friends, and they were like, "Wow, that's super cool." And I was like, I know, the modernized version of Nintendo 64.
Well, I remember, like, mine came from Kickstarter, so I think mine, when I had even had the L button was broken on it because in the first batch there was an oversight.
Jason content.
Because, okay, so in a real N64 game, you'd never move the analog stick and push the L button at the same time.
Right.
So there's a thing where in the original model, they fixed it now, but if you held the L button down, it would rub against the control stick if you moved the control stick, like, down right.
Oh yeah, I heard, like, I was watching a video of the Brawler 64, like the original Brawler 64, and they were saying the same problem. How, like, the L button was rubbing off the control stick.
But that was only in the Kickstarter, like, pre-release model revision.
So they fixed it shortly after. Did you even get yours fixed, or do you have to be stuck with that?
Well, I don't have the controller at all anymore because of the move, but I never did get it fixed. Even though they did offer free L button replacements, but that required me taking the controller apart, and honestly, it wasn't a big deal because you never use those two things at the same time in an N64 game.
I mean, well, what game uses both L button and...
None! Because the control stick's on the middle handle and the L button's on the left side. And Nintendo probably also had rules against...
Your hand. Just grow it at your hand, have one on the L button, the other one on the control stick.
Well, that doesn't, like, the games aren't going to be programmed that way, though. I mean, there might be some games you might be able to abuse the fact that there's multiple methods holding the controller, like GoldenEye or something, but that's about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what game uses the D-pad anyway?
Well, I guess the real question is, what game uses both the D-pad and the control stick at the same time? I think GoldenEye, but even then, it's only if you're, like, quote-unquote that's only for the left-handed mode.
Was it? Well, yeah. Well, wasn't the control stick supposed to be, like, for aiming or something?
Yeah, but I think GoldenEye had a reverse control scheme where you could use either the C buttons or the D-pad for movement.
Oh, so, like, if you were, like, left-handed, then you would just...
Even though people, like, I don't know anyone who needs a reversed controller if you're left or right-handed, though. Since controllers tend to be a bidextrous thing anyway.
Yeah.
Fun fact, the original, really early arcade cabinets originally put the control stick on the right side of the buttons. And the reason why they put it on the left side is because they wanted to make games harder for right-handed people. Because the control stick on the left side would be quote-unquote left-handed, but everyone just got used to control stick being on the left side anyway, because honestly, using controls to play games are weird anyway. The whole left-handed versus right-handed thing's kind of silly.
Yeah, it is.
And now the control stick's only on the left side because that's what we're used to. It has nothing to do with... It really doesn't have much to do with left-handed or right-handedness.
Yeah. But like, yeah, me and my friend, well, more like relatives, because he came from the army, so... But he came to visit, so... I was like, hey, we should play the Nintendo 64. So we just have these 3 original model controllers, and we just play the game. Like, we played Mario Party, Mario Kart, and I think that's it. I think we played something else. I forgot what it was. What's your Pokemon Stadium? Hold on. I don't think I have touched Pokemon Stadium in a while. I just want that transfer pack because and well, a copy of, I guess, Pokemon Grab.
Yeah, I think
we play Smash Brothers. Go ahead.
I think you can put the transfer pack in like just the second controller and just use the Retro Brawler for everything anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we play. We play Smash Brothers. We play Mario Party, Smash Brothers, and Mario Kart. I unlocked Luigi and Jigglypuff on Smash Brothers today. Yeah, the one thing I have to say about the Brawler controller is that the control stick is like really nice.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I love the texture they put on the control stick. It's really.
I really think the only real criticism you could argue is like, not saying it feels cheap, it just doesn't feel premium, quote unquote. You know what I mean? I think it's the only real major complaint you have. It just feels like average plastic, you know?
Yeah, but this is like almost like $40 or something like that. So.
No.
What do you mean,
I don't know. I think I just kind of deleted Swag Sands, and McDowdy's the one that's winning.
Deleted Swag Sands.
And it wasn't like the owl was. I realized I wasn't really paying attention to the match. Just kind of hitting whatever happened to move in front of my character.
Yeah.
So I was kind of on autopilot the whole round, because I was focused on talking.
Oh yeah, because we were having a conversation.
Also, have you ever had Calpis?
What?
It's Calpis. The Calpic.
What?
I don't know. I guess the English doesn't quite say Calpis, but the Japanese literally would translate to Calpis.
Calpis.
Yeah, which it's one of those things that technically it's one of the it doesn't actually say Calpis in Japanese.
GG.
But it's like something about the way the words happen to translate into English.
That's fucked up.
Because in Japan it's a pun. It's like not, and I asked my brother exactly, but it's like a pun. Like the first part's supposed to be like calorie, and the second part's supposed to be some other word that happens to become piss.
Yeah. Calorie.
Calpit. But it's a non-carbonated soft drink which soft drink just means non-alcoholic, but whatever.
Oh,
No, it's not. No, it's not carbonated. It's non-carbonated. It's like you find it in the soda aisle, but it's actually not carbonated. It's actually like a milk-based drink.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't. Well, it is still. Yeah, it is mostly water still, but it has milk for the flavoring. The American version still has a ton of corn syrup in it, even though they also use real sugar on top of corn syrup. So
yeah,
it's weird. But that's just if you get.
This feels so smooth. I'm playing Mario Kart right now.
Yeah, and I have a hard time getting into the N64 one because I'm too used to the modern Mario Kart engine.
Oh wait. I forgot the boost is when it says go, right?
Yeah, that's that's double dash that started the whole hold on to thing. No wait, no, maybe not double dash. Well, double dash was like the groundwork for it, but they actually started doing it for real in DS.
I thought the Wii was the one that started the whole
No, DS did it first.
Oh, the DS did it first?
Yeah. DS is also the one where drifting was overpowered.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you can drift for like ever in Double Dash and do like the thing where you just drift on the straightaways. I mean, it's technically possible to do it in other Mario Karts, but it's a lot harder to pull it off and less practical. Is what you have to do to make it work.
I mean, I don't feel like I'm going any faster when I drift in Mario Kart.
In Mario Kart Wii, the bikes were OP.
Well, in Mario Kart 64, that's what I meant starting playing Mario Kart 64, so drifting a little.
In Mario Kart Wii, the bikes were OP, I guess. They could do wheel.
That's why everyone used bikes.
I get the idea they were going for. They wanted the bikes to be better at wheelies and straightaways, while karts were supposed to be better at turns, but it just didn't work out that way.
Well, I mean, you can still really get like a speed boost.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I think they just removed wheelies outright, so now carts are just cosmetic, but or now bikes are just cosmetic, but
Well, that's why there's like a modded version of Mario Kart called Mario Kart CTGB. Where you can like play online.
yeah, I think before the Wii server shut down, there was a brief period in time where you could play on the official servers in Dolphin.
Yeah.
Whereas now you can still cross-platform on actual Switches I mean, on Wii's. They technically had online emulation working with the Switch, though the way it worked with the Switch was they'd reverse engineer the actual servers, so you weren't connecting to Nintendo's servers, but you were playing online. But because it bypassed need to pay for Switch Online, the emulate people make it like, no, we should probably stop doing this.
This feels illegal.
Well, it is illegal. It feels illegal because it is illegal. In this case. I'm pretty sure Nintendo could technically sue for damages if they kept doing it. At least until, while they're actually, they could probably do it again whenever the Switch servers actually get discontinued, you know, whenever the Switch 2 is the popular thing or whatever.
Yeah.
So the fact that it can be done is still good, because that means we can keep playing Switch games online unofficially when they're officially shut down.
Yeah. I mean, I think Nintendo don't care that we have CGGP for the Wii.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, no, Nintendo they probably do care, but there's not enough money in stopping it. Because Nintendo just hates everything that's emulation. Even to the point of just claiming that all emulation's illegal, even though that's not.
Yeah, but this is not emulation. We're actually using the Wii and the game disc. It's just using homebrew.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, Nintendo doesn't want homebrew to exist either. They just want you to play the games the way they sold them, and that's that. You know?
Yes.
No, I mean, Nintendo's funny. They even took a while for custom controls to really be a big thing for them, but that's a somewhat related but different point.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I mean, it's a part of the general mentality that Nintendo just wants you to play their games their way, but it's not exactly in the same category as, you know, they've modded.
Yeah. I guess that's why, like, isn't the controller banned from, like, Master tournaments or something like that?
Isn't there turbo on it?
Yes.
That's why.
That's the reason? Okay.
If they ever release a model that doesn't have turbo, I think then it would be illegal.
Yeah.
But a lot of people actually complain that it had turbo because they wanted a control that would be turning illegal, but because it has turbo, they can't do it. You know?
Yeah. Maybe, I feel like what they do at nowadays is that they inspect your controller to see if it has turbo or not.
Well, not just that, but see if it's been tampered with at all. Because you can mod your controller, you know.
Oh, you can mod like a normal controller.
Well, yeah, you can like add like micros and stuff to it to play the game for you.
That sucks.
Yeah, so that's assuming the I thought some tournaments would just provide controllers.
I mean, the one I went to was like only Wii remotes, and it was Brawl, so it was like not the best.
Yeah.
Because I remember fourth place in the Smash company because no one knew how to play the game.
One time my elementary school did a Mario Kart thing. Now, granted, I did make it to like the winners final or whatever. Because I think it was technically double elimination, but that only by coincidence because all four losing players just wanted something to do while the winners were playing their round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so it kind of became double elimination because of that. But I did make it to the winners bracket at least, and just got fourth place in the final four free-for-all race. Mostly because it was Mario 64, the one Mario Kart I had like 0 practice in. Well, okay, I guess Super Mario Kart 2. Anything that doesn't like use modern double dash DS style physics, you know.
Yeah. No! Banana peel. What? God, I got bored. Man, that... I hate that now. Well, I mean, I like it because there's a shortcut, but I hate that now.
Are you aware of the pay to win debacle with Ultimate, or not Ultimate, Monday Night?
Yeah, I saw. I knew it was pay to win from the start anyway.
Yeah. I mean, and let me start out. If you're having fun with the game, you like just because the game's pay to win doesn't mean you can't have fun with it. I want to preface that.
Yeah.
Especially, like, how many players are actually paying to win, first off? That's one question. Like, just because it's pay to win doesn't mean people are doing it, you know? How good's their matchmaking, too? Does it matchmake people who bought stuff only with other people that either grinded the stuff or bought it? Is the problem now just that there's not enough high-ranked players, so when one person buys stuff, there just isn't enough other people online high-ranked to pair with?
Hiddens.
Yeah.
Although, the one guy did reveal that that critical hit items are kind of OP anyway, so even if you did just grind the level up, that would probably be the meta weapon combination, or item combination, is to raise your crit chance.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, there's an item combination that increases your crit chance? That's fucked up.
Well, okay, here's the thing. Most RPGs make critical hits a stat. So it's kind of a thing that you can raise your hit. So you have the option to either raise your damage numbers or raise your crit chance to do more damage, and that's an option you can make strategically. It's just common in most RPGs. The crit chance tends to be the more optimal option, more chances than not, just the way math works. And of course, that depends on how crits work in that game too.
How do crits work in that game?
Well, I know how it works. I know how it works in that game. I played just a couple of MMORPGs, and every single one I played, we typically wanted to rate everyone that had a crit stat option. Typically, you want to raise the crit stat first, because being able to immediately double.
Wait, you want to raise that more than damage?
Well, yeah, because okay, when you increase your damage stat, that just increases that's adding to some numbers, like adding 10 or 20 or whatever damage. Where the crit chance increases your odds of having like a ×2 multiplier on any given hit,
God, would you imagine?
And that also depends on what other mechanics there are tied to crits.
Would you imagine TF2 had a crit stat? Like a weapon that had a crit stat?
Yeah, like guaranteed crits aren't a thing already. Now, originally, when TF2 first launched, players that were doing well in scoreboard actually had an increased chance to get critical hits.
Oh, really? Did they remove that, or?
I think they took it out. Yeah, at some point they retooled how crits work. Crits do happen a lot less often than it used to, but,
I thought crits on TF2 is like if you rack up a lot of damage, then you're willing to get a crit.
Well, yeah, that's one way, because again, it's just whatever it takes to go up in scoreboard. Also, a lot of it, too, is original TF2, like, you only had stock weapons, so there wasn't a lot of ways to break choke points back then.
Yeah.
They didn't have Demo Knights or crazy, or Air Blast. Or
Ninjaneer. They didn't have Ninjaneer.
No. Ninjaneer. So, but anyway, so there wasn't very many options back then to really deal with choke points. It was just to keep pushing to one side wins.
No contest.
Yeah.
I think the guy who was AFK the whole time disconnected.
Bruh.
Well, to be fair, he was AFK the whole match. He probably left and his Switch timed out.
Anyway, I got second place, so.
Nice.
Ronald Daddy. Rage quit. LOL.
Rage quit wasn't he didn't even play it. He didn't play the entire match.
3, 2, 1, go!
imagine Ray quitting?
Yeah, well, he was AFK, so like you can see his Olimar was just kind of sitting there the whole time. And he got knocked down, and even then he didn't quit right away, he quit sometime later, which made me think it's like, maybe his Switch died because he couldn't find the charger, or maybe he had to go and someone else turned off the Switch.
Maybe his siblings were like, hey, fuck you, I'm gonna turn off your Switch.
Well, I meant like he left, and he forgot to turn it off because, you know, he had to leave in a hurry.
See, I have like a limited amount of games, because like, I only have like 6 games, or well, 7, because I have Donkey Kong Country. Wait, no, not Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong 64. Where did I get Country from? I must be like listening to like Jungle, not Jungle, Island, whatever that music's called.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country is
you know where it
super
goes like,
you're very monotone when you sing, but I think I got it anyway.
how am I monotone? I'm just going.
You're making the same note a lot instead of actually changing pitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess that's I get it. Okay.
What if I just having fun singing the song? Meow.
Oh yeah, the melon. But have you heard there's this fucking YouTube video where like this guy recreated that song, but as the stop motion from Among Us guy?
Oh. Alright then.
Plays. You put GTA 5 as your category. Kiddance. You gotta be kidding me.
Did I?
Oh, did you? Yes.
Hold up.
Whoa! Mario just appeared on the screen.
I feel like if you put another game's title in your actual stream title, it should just like, at the very least, like give you a heads up, like, hey, you know you forgot to change your game, right?
Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to have someone's save file on this cartridge.
Yeah, that's one fun thing about old cartridges, they retain the save data.
Yeah, so I have like a fully, like 100% file on here. I didn't want to delete it because someone
also,
did it.
when you use Bayonetta's Final Smash, you gotta mash all of your buttons to rack up damage faster so it can kill easier.
Has it really been confirmed you just smash buttons to rack up damage?
I don't know, but I seem to kill Tori just fine, so... And then, Isabel immediately afterwards. How do you get... There it is. God, you used to just get the edit title option on the main screen on I had to go to several menus to find it.
What? That's dumb.
Yeah, I know. It's like if you're streaming, that's probably the thing you're going to the app for. Why would you be watching? Why would you want to do anything else in the app if you're in the middle of a stream?
This is why I use normal OBS, because there's like a dot where like you can open up the stream title and you can edit that.
Regular OBS has it too, but I'm using Restream, so Restream's version of that comes up instead. Which is mostly fine, except for like not every game is in, because it only has a... Because different streaming sites might list the game differently, in order to make that work, they have to create their own list of like what the game title should be, so that it looks in their list. Okay, this is what it is on this site. This is what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't necessarily put in that. Plus, also, there's no way to. I don't know. It's just one of the downsides to.
Complicated.
Yeah, I just one of the downsides to using restream is I do lose.
Yeah,
But regular OBS does have the Twitch title option if you sign on to just Twitch or YouTube or whatever, you know. Just I'm signed into restream on it, you know. Okay. I know I'm a slow character, but can I like have a second? Like,
I'm a slow character.
well, it's like I was about to like say like, oh, you're bullying, but no, they're not actually bullying. I'm just slow, so I don't have time to react to anything, you know.
What are you playing as?
Oh, Ganondorf. You know, I'm on random.
Oh.
There.
Why are you playing random again?
Why not?
I just thought your reason for being on random was that you were lazy to pick a character.
Well, yeah, because I don't like having to switch characters in the lobby. It's funny, once I get like a bit of leg room to breathe, I suddenly kill like 3 people. I suddenly.
Well, that's Ganondorf. Ganondorf works. You just randomly kill 3 people because you just did 1 big sword slash.
Yeah, well, it wasn't just that. I was just having some time between beating wombo combos.
That was very fun.
No, most of Ganondorf's moves are still just Captain Falcon clone.
Is it?
You know, yeah, like his sword only changes some of his A moves.
How do I do a dive again in Mario Kart? Not Mario Kart, in Super Mario 64? How to do a dive again?
I'm not gonna remember if I'm not playing the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you give me the controller and I'm playing it, I'll remember it right away when I need to do it. But I can't remember it well because I'm too busy thinking Smash right now. Well, and just in general, like, you know. Because you hate that, it's like, okay, I know the controls, but because I'm not playing this game right now, I can't tell you.
I somehow did it. It's like A and then B for some reason.
Okay, now I do kind of feel kind of teamed up on a little bit.
Because you're Ganondorf?
No, it's because Terry was just spamming a move, and I got stuck in it, and Ness just kind of capitalized. That's really what happened.
Oh.
You know? But it does still feel like I got teamed on, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're a tank. You're a Ganondorf.
Yeah, slow characters in platform fighting are tricky.
Your first appearance is Smash with melee. I wish the camera was a little... Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Super 4DS did have a better camera though.
Well, I'm just getting... I keep falling off this little platform because of either the camera or just the movement in this game is like so slippery.
Final smashes are such a huge carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Ronald
final
Daddy.
smashes are fun.
PK Fire.
PK Fire.
I swear, I need to unlock deaths and smash so I can just beat the life smashes before so I can PK Fire. Shit.
Yeah. I think it's PK Fire. But the only move he doesn't have is the reflective thing.
Oh, does he not have that?
Yeah, that's the move he doesn't have. It's like Link doesn't have the arrows.
Why?
Which is funny because when you think about it, because it's adult Link and the boomerang is a kid Link only item during the time.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, my game lagged. I guess it's because the bullet bills are spawning when I was trying to climb up the tower.
Why is my side B just not working?
What do you mean?
Like, I'm playing, Karen here, and I use side B, she jumps up, but she doesn't, like, strike. To do it in the air!
Well, why not on the ground?
Yeah, and it's just Final Destination, so I can't imagine what would be in the way. There we go.
I don't know why, but now I'm hearing like all the when you go on like the official Ultimate site and then you put it in a different language and let Google translate it. That's what I'm just hearing right now. I'm just hearing all these stupid names.
I think Alpharad did something because the idea of the video was to play Hero but set the game in different languages so they wouldn't know what the spells were.
Yeah, but Alpharad also.
But during that video, they also looked at character names because, of course, right? Link Cartoon. Link Infant.
There
Anyway.
was one. I think one of them was like. What was like the instant award was like common or something, and it was like so funny because he was the 69th fighter or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, did you see what I posted in chat?
Speaking of 64 games,
Like,
I haven't played Star Fox 64 recently, or I'm not played it lately.
you played it when we were doing the beer thing.
Yeah, a little bit, but not really. I don't like sit down and do a whole playthrough or anything.
Scene 27. Hello again, I'm coming in.
Alright, probably only gonna be a couple more rounds at this point, like maybe like 2 more after this one, but consider I think the 4 of us are the only people in the arena, I can't remember. Should be able to get in.
Yeah, but what were we talking about again?
I brought up Star Fox
Star
64.
Fox. Yeah, I don't own that game, but I might get it on my epzer. Like,
Yeah, Star Fox 64 is definitely
Wait.
classic.
yeah. Dude,
And the reason why I have to play any flight game with input controls.
Wow, I just did a speedrun strat in Nintendo and on Super Mario 64. Like, you know, like the star on where like you have to like jump up to the wall and then shoot through the wild blue. You do a wall jump and you backward jump and then do a wall jump into the star.
Nice.
Now can I do 10 unless? That's what I want to know. There we go. I was having trouble. I like how that like instead of just doing one C trigger, they decided to put 2 C triggers on the
Swag
controller.
says.
Well, yeah,
Heavens,
so
there is a whole Ascon
it
in
makes
front of
sense
you
no matter
when
what
you
game you're
come at me.
playing.
What do you mean? Like what
Oh.
game needs you to use the C thing a lot?
No, it's just if you're playing a game where you push either the L or R button, you can decide which side you want to push the Z button on.
Oh.
Or like if it makes more sense to be a bumper for the
It
trigger
is.
or down the opposite side, yeah.
GG.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta get blue coins. I mean not blue coin, red coins.
Alright guys, so one more round after this one then.
Are you heading out?
Well, soon, but not quite yet. Like there's this round, it's just started, and the next one. Oh, Wind Waker's GameCube, but
Wind Waker's for the GameCube.
yeah, Wind Waker's a GameCube game. I don't think the shaders would have been possible on N64.
Yeah, no. Though they did Wasn't there like a pre-order to Wind Waker where like you get like the master like version of like Ocarina of Time?
I'm trying to remember if it was the Ocarina of Time Master Quest disc or if it was the 4 Zelda games in one disc, which included Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. Probably not, but not Link to the Past.
Or like the 4 Swords.
One of them was a pre-order bonus for some. The other one was a Nintendo Club thing. I forget which one was which though.
Come on.
But I did buy. I did own the Master Quest disc at one point because it was at GameStop though.
Oh, it was just chilling at GameStop.
Yeah, just used copy.
So someone didn't like your pre-order, so they just.
Or they were just done with it.
Oh, like they probably 100% of the game or something.
Yeah. Master Quest on the 3DS version is also mirrored.
Wait, there's a Master Quest for the 3DS version?
Yeah, it's the same Master Quest that's on the that was on the GameCube disc, with the exception of it also being mirrored. That they did add that to it.
Oh, they made it mirror, so it makes it an extra challenge or something?
Yeah, I get. Same with the Twilight Princess Master Quest when they remaked it, though someone did comment that since, because of the Wii version was a mirrored version of the original GameCube release anyway, I kind of wish you could just play the regular version mirrored, if you wanted to, or if you had the option, but... Because, like, the Master Quest would be mirrored, but that's the way the Wii version was, which more people played. So for most people...
They're gonna remember the mirrored version of the game.
Yeah, for most people, the regular game will be the mirrored version for them.
That sucks.
So we got both Pikachu and Pikachu Libre.
Would you imagine, like, playing a fucking Zelda game where, like, you only remember the mirrored version, so when you play the original, you're like, oh, shit.
That'd be just like playing the mirrored version for most people, for the other way around, or whatever.
I guess. What's even the point of, like, mirrored? Like,
it just might fuck with your memory. Yeah, like if you actually make a... when you're about to make a right,
is
because...
That why in Mario Kart... what was the first Mario Kart that had mirror tracks?
I think the SNES one, actually.
The SNES one has mirror tracks?
And the thing is, you have to, like, do all the CCs before you unlock mirrored. So that pretty much means you probably have the tracks memorized.
Yeah, but then you do mirror and you're like, oh, fuck.
And Diddy Kong Racing also, I think, had some mirror tracks, too. But... yeah, that's the thing. We didn't have Mario Kart 64, but we had Diddy Kong Racing.
You had Diddy Kong Racing.
Which Diddy Kong Racing is at least better than 64. No, Diddy Kong Racing is better than Mario Kart 64. Honestly. For one, items aren't. No, Double Dash. We had the Super one for Super Nintendo, and then the next Mario Kart play is Double Dash after
Using
that.
the YouTube screen and the Switch capture card screen is pretty hard.
So you're saying you skipped a generation of Mario Kart and it went straight to Double Dash?
Yeah. But Diddy Kong Racing, one of the coolest things, I think, was the item system, where the different balloons had different types of items depending on the color, and then you could level them up.
I thought the cool thing about Diddy Kong Racing was that it can be like a plane sometimes, it can be a boat.
Well, that too, but I mean, I like the way items worked in it a bit, especially since the upgrade, like, level 3 wouldn't always be better than level 2, depending on the situation. Because, like, say, level 2 rockets was you got 10 individual single rockets, but then level 3 would be the homing rockets. But you only get, but you only get one homing rocket.
Yeah.
Whereas the DS version, they kind of fudge with the items, trying to make them, to try to make the level 3 feel better automatically, which it's like, it's not the worst thing, but It was kind of cooler when you had to strategically choose, like, do I upgrade to level 3 or do I just keep level 2? Because the 3s weren't, because level 3s would be generally better, but they weren't always better, you know?
Oh. So like, if you can collect like more than one balloon and you'll like upgrade it.
Well, if you collect the balloon the same color, it'll upgrade it, yeah.
Yeah. But what's the point of it if one upgrade is better than like...
Well, no, that's the thing. Okay, so level 2 and 3 were always better than just the basic one, but you might need to throw the basic one right away if you just need the item now. But the thing is level 3 would be different in a way that might not make it better in every situation. Like, for example, the level 2 rockets meant you got 10 single rockets to fire. But if you leveled to 3, you'd have only one homing rocket.
Where's this last coin? I'm looking for the last, like,
as for speed boost, if your speed boost is too powerful, it might throw you off the track, depending on where you used it. So you might need a weaker boost, depending on where you want to use it.
Yeah.
And then the other one was the, like your banana peel, like your oil spill. I forget what it upgraded into, because that's the one I've used the least.
Oil spill?
Yeah, I forget what... I always forget what that one upgrades to, because that definitely was the one I used the least.
What was he... No! No! Fuck! I was looking for the last red coin and swapped.
But the biggest thing I remember, too, is Dad looking up the cheat codes off the internet, and that's before I was allowed on the internet, really.
Yeah.
And then me and my brother would play the adventure mode in co-op.
Yeah.
Oh. Goddamn tether recoveries! And they don't usually fail on me either, so it's really disappointing. Well, except for on custom stages, but you know. It's been a while since I played on one of those.
Yeah.
Mostly because I can't trust people to not bring an inappropriate stage in the arena.
What do you mean inappropriate?
Like, people literally draw, like, not like, near board.
Oh, custom stage, yeah, never mind, don't understand.
Oh.
What's the actual like end game like? I'm trying to figure out how many stars you need to beat this game on Mario Kart. Not Mario Kart. Super Mario 64.
70.
Is it like 70?
It's 70.
Well,
yeah, 70 is required to open.
I'm only 2 sevenths of the way there.
Apparently it's 80 on the DS version.
Why do you think upgraded to 80?
Because they added a bunch of new ones, like the silver coin star, the silver stars, and the ones that are hidden in the areas where you unlock the characters and stuff. Like, there's just more stars in the game, period.
Yeah.
Which the one guy realized when he was trying to beat both games at the same time. But he had a rule for himself that he had to be like at the same star count and always collecting the same star. Yeah, I think the only time he broke the two, he would break the 2 games is when he had to unlock the character for the DS version.
Yeah.
Swag sends. What the fuck, K?
Yeah. I don't know if Shadow Man saw it, or I don't know if
Swag sends. Y'all teaming?
Well, it's the end of the stream anyway, so I guess that's just that. When people literally team the last 2 games of your stream and there's no point in banning them, they're going to end the stream anyway.
Thanks. LOL. Slide in them DMS 96. No, it was respect.
That's bullshit. Like, even if you weren't teaming, like, you literally, when you were the last 2 left, you just killed yourselves.
Swag sends. The frig.
Like, that's still bad sportsmanship. Like, play the game until it's over. Anyway, like, nope. Anyway, like I said, you guys have to end it now anyway. This is getting a bit late. But
Swag
thanks everyone for
sounds.
stopping in.
LOL, I never last till the end.
It happens.
Scene 27. Well fought.
Can't wait for the next day Chaos Score
Evans.
plays this again because I'm the only one who's played this
Face
game
with
regularly
tears
since
of
the last
joy.
time we played together.
Slide
I don't know if
over
we'll
DMS
ever actually play
96.
together, but Rel really wants to.
I wanted just 1v1 with one life.
Wait, well, wait,
CY.
I'm confused. What?
Ronald Daddy.
So many people chatting.
Yeah,
People
I'm out
talk-
of here.
Oh, yeah, they're 10. Anyway.
Anyway, what did Rel say?
Rel's